Hi, this is Newt with a minute of medicine for your mind. You know, if you were to look at my life from the outside in, you might say, you know what, that guy has it all together. He's heading in the right direction. I mean, his path is great. He's going the right way. I mean, I've been married to the same woman over 14 years. We own a home. We have 7 children. 6 of our 7 children have gone on to college. We have grandchildren that are healthy. I mean, we have cars. Our children are pretty much self-sufficient. We have had illustrious careers where we've been able to be contributing and make some impact in the community, in the schools, in the churches. I mean, I have a PhD. Less than 1% of all black males in our country have a PhD. I mean, you could say that there's some great things going on in my life. And actually, what I used to do is fool myself and say there's great things going on in my life because I would look at those things and ignore those little enemies that were happening in my life, those little enemies that were blocking my path, that had the potential to at any time derail my success. I mean, undo my finances, undo my relationships, destroy my careers. Those little enemies had that potential at any time, and I was acting like they weren't there, like I was heading down the right path. You know, until I realized, look, well, actually, what happened was they started to really derail and deteriorate things. And before it got too bad, I realized that, you know what, I've been 20 years fighting these things, and that enemy's not going on anywhere. So maybe I should stop trying to make that enemy move and get the enemy behind me by moving myself. Maybe if I take a different approach, if I remove the triggers and the things and the places that cause me to do those bad things, then maybe I could just win. And that's what I did. So here's my message for you today. It's really quite simple. You know, instead of standing still for 20, 30 years, giving all you have, trying to rebuke the devil and speak against it and claim things and tell it to get behind you, because you can't control those things, you can control yourself. Just turn yourself in a different direction and continue doing all the positive things that you were doing when you were facing the other direction. The only thing now is that the enemy's behind you, and you don't have to worry about that battling you while you go ahead and progress in your life. This is Newt with a minute of medicine for your mind.